Hello and welcome to the mind map of my future website. To begin, let's talk about the purpose of my website. The purpose of my website is to provide information for both students and families. To begin my website, I will provide some information about myself. This section will be titled About Miss Dory. In this section, I'll explain who I am personally and who I am professionally. I'll also include my PieZap collage and my welcome podcast. To conclude this section, I'll have a means to best contact me for parents and students. Moving on within my website, I will provide a tab titled The Classroom. The classroom will have two main focuses, classroom management and social emotional learning. Within the classroom management section, I will outline my expectations for my students and the expectations that my students can expect out of me. Moving on, I'll talk about some positive behavior intervention strategies. Within this section, I plan to give my students a reward in which they can work for. Providing this will encourage my students to be motivated and work within my classroom. I'll provide my students with a couple options every week. They could be as simple as some extra recess time or a donut party. The options are pretty broad when it comes to this. I'll be able to post my options within here, have my students go in and vote on which one they would find most motivating. This is a good way to get students involved in their behavior within the classroom. Moving on, I'll talk about social emotional learning. Providing access to a social emotional learning curriculum is beneficial for all students. Providing the resources and the understanding of what it is to parents will give them a better understanding of what we're working on within the classroom. Within this section, I'll detail self-management, self-awareness, social awareness, relationship skills, and responsible decision-making. Moving on to my next tab, I will outline some student resources. Providing resources to the students will give them an active role in participation within the website. I will begin by outlining some learning links that I'll provide to the students weekly. Providing links that give them access to online for art, handwriting, literacy, math, music, science, and social studies will keep them engaged in the website and give them some resources and things to work on and rely on outside of the classroom. Under student resources, I will provide technology tools for my students. To begin with the technology tools tab, I will talk about under a tab called Be Smart. Be Smart outlines the implications of digital footprints, the importance of cyber safety, and what cyber ethics is to my students. From there, I'll provide my students with some great technology tools that they can use. I decided to include the ones that I found to be easiest and most successful for my students. I will include Screencast-O-Matic, PieZap, AudioBoom, Dijo, and Google Docs. Although we haven't worked with Google Docs in class, I do have some experience with Google Docs and love the ability that students have to be able to working on one document collaboratively without being in the same room with each other. I think this is a really great tool for students. Under technology tools, I will also include a how-to tab that outlines how these will be used, how they can be used, and provide tutorials and YouTube links for my students to best support them in accessing these things outside of the classroom. Moving on, my next tab will be titled Learn at Home. Under my Learning at Home, I will provide some expectations I have for my students and their families to be working and learning together at home. Under this tab, I'll also provide a month at a glance where I vaguely detail the major things going on within the classroom that month and the major things I expect being done at home that month. Moving on from there, I will provide a week at a glance. The week at a glance will be a much more detailed version than the month at a glance. This will state specifically what the students should be doing every night that week, working towards learning at home. I really like the idea of adding a question forum. A question forum allows parents, students, or anyone else really to quickly shoot me a question, something I can answer. about what's going on and what should be done at home that week. From there, I'll also provide a help tab. If there's something that I'm requesting the students to do at home that week that I'm not sure that they're going to be able to be successful in, I'll provide a help tab that will provide tutorials and other sort of information that parents and students can access. From there, my next main section will be family resources. Providing family resources on the website will allow my parents to be actively involved in what's going on within the classroom. Providing outside resources to parents will allow them the access to learn more about what their students are learning. I will also detail in this section involvement opportunities. This could include anything going on within the classroom that the parents are able to come in for or send something in for. Within this section, it'll be a well-prepared section that lets the parents know in advance what's happening and gives them the opportunity to sign up for different things. I will also include a weekly newsletter. The weekly newsletter can provide the parents with information about the themes and anything else they need to know about what's going on that week. Within the family resources, I'll provide a calendar that details things that the parents need to know outside of what's going on academically. So this could include field trips, days the schools are closed for conferences or holidays, anything that the parents are going to need to know and plan ahead for. I also provided a question forum within the family resources. This gives parents the opportunity to ask me questions they have that are related to academic or non-academic questions. Although I did highlight cyber safety within my student resource section, I reiterated it again within my family resource section. When you're encouraging technology use outside of school, it's important to have parents know the risks that come along with it. They need to be monitoring their children and providing access to cyber safety for them. Thank you for watching my mind map, and I look forward to you guys looking at my website. Thank you.